Hey everyone, I just wanted to jump on really quickly because I have been trying to post several videos. It's taken a little bit of time. I'm on a learning curve on my JW VanMinimal YouTube channel, and I appreciate everyone who comes on, watch the video, like it, and share it, and subscribe. That's the most important thing. But I just want to jump on really quickly, give you some little tidbits as to the purpose of my video. As I mentioned before, I'm going to be using my laptop, my cell phone, whatever recording devices I have as I learn this process. Also going to be some things with lighting I'm still experimenting with. So as I'm starting out, you're going to have to forgive me for all those things. Right now, I'm videotaping from my phone, and I am at home, so it look like there's a little dead wall behind me. I'm just sitting somewhere behind a white wall at home, and I want to make sure that I continue to upload information for you regarding my YouTube channel, JW VanMinimal. And primarily is to let you know that I am starting this journey off going through the minimalist stage. It's going to take a little bit of time, so please continue the journey with me, hang in there with me. I am starting off on the minimal side. That means decluttering. That means figuring out water conservation. That means experimenting, first of all, how to actually van dwell. So that's going to be, maybe 4, 5, 6 months down the road. But as we're taking this journey, it's going to be primarily me doing minimalist tasks and talking about minimalism, talking about conservation, and referring to the environment. But first, I have to become the minimalist that's inside of me, right? So I have a minimalist inside me, and I want to make sure I share any of those experiences with you. So in case it's something you plan to do for yourself, it would be a learning or a teaching tool for you. So one reason I decided to take this journey, one is I'm sorry. You know what's bothering me? It's this piece of hair right here. You guys have to excuse me. That is very irritating. I have locks, and people with locks, we go through various stages of things. So excuse my rant. So I decided to do minimalism for many reasons. One was, first of all, I've always been environmentally conscious. I've sat on many boards, committees, did all kinds of work in the community around the environment. But the second thing is I am very concerned about our Earth. I'm concerned about what's happening with our planet. So that's the other thing. On a more personal level, I've done so much stuff. Like, I've been there, done that. I wasn't really a materialistic person, but I do recall back in the day when I had a larger income that I used to spend money just on things like stuff I didn't need. Or, I love vintage stuff and antiques. So for me, when I think about parables and the word, any of the books, any of the religious or faith books that talk about the individuals who have walked a path, they have walked the path of minimalism. And it helps, to me, clear some of the things up here so that we can evolve into something different. So that's one of the reasons I personally know that this is what I need to do. If it's something you've been thinking about, I hope that I can inspire you to also think about minimalism. We are such consumers in this country. We are such consumers in this entire world, in the planet. And we think having things is how we define ourselves. I don't think that. And I don't think I ever thought it, but I was also caught up in that whole, psychosis of having things and being able to, just prove who we are by what we own. Now, I'm not against wealth building, capitalism, or any of that. But as far as having things, I think we need to start on our inside first. And this minimalist thing is what I'm doing. That is the journey that I'm taking. Once I go through that process, and again, I don't know how long it's going to take, but I do know that I'm not going to take forever. Then I will move into sort of the van life thing. And it's not for van life's sake. Besides being a minimalist, there's some things that I have aspired to do all of my life, and I've just put myself in a box and hasn't done it. Traveling around the country, seeing what's out there, enjoying nature, enjoying the free things that we as Americans need to enjoy. Eventually, maybe the world, but right now, just America. But also being able to talk about homelessness and talk about alternative ways to live, and not us being caught up in, I need a 3,000 to 5,000 square foot home with all kinds of things. So I'm moving out of that, and excuse the movement because I talk with my hands. You can't see it, but my hands are doing all kinds of emotions, all kinds of stuff. So I'll try not to talk with my hands and move the camera too much. But we have to figure out how we get through this life without using things or objects of how it defines us. We have to start doing something that's more part of our being, our soul. So that is my journey. Again, if it inspires you for something you've been thinking about or a journey you want to take, I hope I can help in some way. So I'm going to end this video now. Again, I'm going to try to upload it because that has been such a trial for me. Editing the video has been a trial, but I'm going to work through it. And if anybody have any tips for me, that would be awesome. I am not using YouTube's editing software or anything like that. I have editing software on my computer, which I haven't figured out yet. So if you see my previous video, and I hope you go and look at all of my videos, the last one I did about juicing, that was a 17-minute video. I went to edit it, and then I cut off like 7 minutes. And there was some important stuff in that 7 minutes, but I couldn't figure out how to get it back. So I'm like, forget it. The purpose was to show that I'm juicing. So with that being noted, please share my video. Take the journey with me. I'd appreciate it very much. Subscribe, share it with other people to subscribe, and just, if for nothing else, for me, take the journey with me. I would appreciate it. JW VanMinimal, and I am signing off, but I hope to see you and meet some of you in the future. Make it a great day.